Listen, he's always been, someone that has good football instincts and good ball skills. He's healthy and with as much three receiver sets, we're in nickel more than we are in base. So yeah, he's playing a lot of snaps and playing well. Weather's going to be an issue. It's not 80% or 7. It's 100% chance of rain, and so the footing will be important, and the shoes will be important. All of that comes into play relative to windy, wet conditions, and we'll have to adjust quickly.
Do you think about how that affects like the kicking game and stuff? When
it affects the whole game. Yeah, it affects the whole game. There's a pretty common wind direction at that stadium. It usually blows from their locker room to the ship, on an angle. But again, I'm sure that can change.
John, do you have to do some kind of research to know that, or you just know about the wind and all that? Like,
well,
how do you know all that?
We know it, and we talk about it. Every staff meeting we start at night was, what's our weather the next day? What's the game day weather update? And then when you watch the film, you can see that kickoffs are getting touched back more to one end zone than the other, and after a while, and being in the division, you begin to understand at least what the norm is. Now a front could come in and that could change it, but that's typically which way it's going.
Does that affect your script?
The weather or the wind?
Either.
Yeah, the wind can, but certainly the weather does, and you might not do this. I'll do the script probably Saturday night. Yeah. And then if this has happened before. I mean, we had a half an hour rain delay there one year. I can't recall. We went in for a half an hour, thunder and lightning, came out, warmed up again, and continued playing. And so you're preparing for all of that.
Do you do the script a little bit later when the weather's kind of
and you may shorten the script, but if you know it's going to be raining, it certainly changes kind of what you're thinking about.
What do you attribute the success of your defense the last 4 weeks compared to the first 4 games of the season?
It's a combination of a number of things. I feel like our third down numbers are better. We're getting to the quarterback more. Obviously, we've been able to take the ball away more. It's hard to point to one specific thing, but it's a credit to the group in general. And look, the coverage gets a little better if the quarterback's got to throw it a little quicker. Hopefully we're playing a complementary game where we're possessing the ball. Last week was the first time in a while where we didn't win the time of possession, and that's been something that we have been able to do. And that'll be important in this game.